This is the look we're gonna do today. It's a smoky eye, just your typical smoky eye, just like a warm brown and like a black. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. I've added like in a little wing as well. You don't have to, it's optional. Don't have any lashes or anything on. Just this smoky eye and like a really nude lip as well. So yeah, this is the look. And why is my camera going so blurry? Yes. Yeah, so if you want to see how to get this, then just keep on watching. So I'm taking Painterly Paint Pot from MAC and I'm going to use that as my base today all over the eyelid. I'm blending upwards towards the bare bone. I'm going to pop some underneath as well. This is going to stop my eyeshadow from creasing. So you want to blend it out really well with your fingers. If you put too much on, it actually could crease. So I'm just blending it out nicely. Popping some under the eye. It's going to help your eyeshadow stay on all day. I'm taking a black kohl pencil. I got mine from Soap and Glory and it is amazing. I'm popping it in a semicircle shape 2/3 of the way up onto my eyelid. And I'm taking a brush like this. And I'm going to start to soften it out and blend it out so there'll be no harsh lines or edges. I'm going to pop some Urban Decay shadow in Book, once that's blended out nicely, into the crease, just so that it's going to be a nice transition colour and help the black blend out. Black is so difficult to blend, especially when it's a matte colour as well, which is what I'm going to use. So this will help to blend it out nice, get you nice soft edges and get that really smoked out effect. This is such a warm colour, it's amazing for blue or green eyes, it'll just make it pop. Although everyone loves it, it's from the Naked palette. It's one of the most popular palettes to date, I'd say. Just with a blendy brush back and forth in the crease. I'm taking Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Corrupt, it's just an absolute matte black. And the 239 shading brush on black.
Just going to front there. And start it on eyelid in patting motions, and you can see how black it is with the kohl pencil and this base. Amazing, you get really dark, dramatic, smoky eye effect with just on. And then I'm going to take a blending brush from Sigma. It's the E35. And I'm just going to start to buff out the edges of that black shadow, bringing it up into the crease. I've actually taken a little tiny bit of black on the edge of the brush just to help soften and make the blend easier for you. It's just going to be a lot easier, as you can see. Get that really smoked out effect. It's starting to take shape now. Just back and forth until you get the desired effect. You can bring it up as high as you want. I like to bring mine up quite high because I do like having a dramatic smoky eye. You want to balance it out underneath as well. So I'm going to take some of that Book and a smudger brush and I'm just going to pop it underneath my eye, blending out, and it's going to help the black that I'm going to pop on in a bit as well. It's just going to make everything really soft, nice, smoky. It's going to be quite rounded. I've chosen a rounded smoky eye today instead of anything too harsh and angled or anything like that, structured. Just want it nice and soft. I'm just blending back and forth with that brush. And then I'm going to take some of that black on the first blending brush I used, which is a dupe for the 217. And I'm going to smudge that underneath my eye, and you can see how well it blends out with the brown already on. Just way easier. Back and forth. You can make it as dark as you dare, really. I'm actually going to add in that pencil that I'd previously used, and I'm going to line my waterline. It's so soft. I absolutely love it. It doesn't hurt your eye at all, and I'm going to tightline as well to make my lashes appear thicker and blacker.
It's just amazing for this and so worth the money. I think it was only €7 or €8. I got it in Boots, so go check it out. I'm actually going to take it underneath the lash line as well, just to make it really sultry and dark and smoky, and you'll see when I pop it underneath how black it goes. I just love it. Then just to soften it out, I'm going to use that blending brush again and just buff it out as far down as I want. I like to go kind of again for extra drama. I'm going to bring some of it up into the crease as well, just to deepen the crease. And then I'm going to take a small angle brush and the number 77 matte gel liner from Inglot. It's my favourite ever. It's 100% waterproof, and I'm going to start to do my liner. Now you could just smudge some of the Soap and Glory with the black pencil, but I like to have some definition, so I'm going to press it onto the centre of my lid first, and then I'm going to wing it out. So you're going to follow the outer corners of your eye and draw up, aim towards your brow. You can see that's the angle I'm going for. You're aiming towards the end of your brow and you're going to sketch in your line. Thumbs up if you'd like to see a tutorial on how I actually do my liner and different types and different ways you can do it. So you're just aiming up towards the brow, and then you're going to go back across. Once you get your angle right, you're going to pull it back across on itself and just fill your line in. It's actually simple, but it does take some practice. So because this is a matte look, I want to take a nice shimmery highlight, and I've chosen Pink Opal from MAC. It's my favourite highlight ever. And I'm just taking it on a dome shaped brush, and I'm going to pop it underneath my brow, just on the brow bone, and it's going to brighten the eye and make everything balance out, you know. So you've got some nice shimmer and then a nice matte smoky eye. I'm going to pop some in the inner corners as well, because everything is so dark. You want to have something to make it, just give it a little bit of brightness. There's the eyes for you. Now I'm going to contour my face. Now I'm a big fan of contouring, so I like to have it kind of dark because I like to have a lot of definition. So I use, it's my favourite ever, it's Inglot's AMC pressed powder in the number 64, and it is quite dark. It might be too dark for most people, but I do wear a lot of tan, so I just love this. I'm going to take Sigma's tapered face brush in the number F25 as well, and it's just it's got a point at the end, so it gets right in underneath the cheekbones and gives great definition. So I'm going to just start at the top of my ear and work this product in underneath my cheekbones, buffing it in, making sure you haven't got any harsh lines. You want it nice and soft. I like to bring it around my temples and stuff as well. Have the whole outside of my face kind of contoured so that it matches in with like whatever bronzer I choose to wear on my neck. And I'll usually have my foundation a shade lighter so that the contouring really pops, like you'll really notice it. So I'm just bringing it up around my temples and like around my hairline as well. Now we're going to go for a nude lip. So I have just chosen, and mine's from Inglot. I'll post the number below. It's actually rubbed off it because I use it so much. And I'm going to fill in the whole lip with it, and it's going to help keep my lipstick on. And I've just chosen Creme de Nude for handiness today because it was the first nude lipstick that I picked up, and it is gorgeous. So I've just popped that all over the lips, and it just gives that really nice nude look. I'm going to take Illamasqua's powder foundation in the colour F200. It's just a full coverage powder. So I'm just going to set my foundation with this, popping it underneath my eye where the concealer is, on my forehead, down my nose, my chin, anywhere that you find gets oily or anywhere that you find you want that little bit of extra coverage. I really like this powder. I'm going to take another product from Illamasqua. It's their powder blusher in the colour Excite. As you can see, it's just a really bright coral colour. It's crazy. It probably doesn't even show up how crazy the colour is, but I think we can afford to add a pop because everything else is so neutral and nude. I'm just going to take it on an Inglot blusher brush, and I'm going to dip in, but I'm going to tap off the excess because these are super pigmented. If you put on too much, it could look really clown-like. So I'm just going to pop that onto my cheeks and blend it really, really well. You want to blend it out nicely, so take your time when doing this. So that's basically the look today, everyone. If you have any questions, just pop it in the comment box below. And here's some close-up pictures of it. Now the camera has made me look extremely pale. It's not actually, the video is truer to the colour that I actually am. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and like me on Facebook as well, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!